welcome to Love and Life's Journey. I'm Chantel, and there's Emily. We
Hello.
are in Baker City, Oregon, headed into what is one of my favorite Dollar Trees. And the sun is very bright.
So this store is about 2 hours from our house. It used to be a grocery store, so it's just huge and they have so many things. I love coming here because I always find some really fun things. Look, they have a new line of the little fairy garden miniatures. These are so cute. They're like a beach theme, so they have the little shell houses. I love the little slug bug with the surfboard on the top. And they have little palm trees and sand buckets and just some really cute things. So if you're into fairy gardens, be sure to be watching for these. They even have the little sand bases to put them on. This Dollar Tree still had a good selection of planters and pots. They had a lot of the galvanized buckets, but the most impressive thing are these huge planters for just $1. These are definitely the largest planters I have ever seen at Dollar Tree.
For size reference,
Yeah.
this is how big they are.
In the wall sticker section, I found these mirrored stickers. They had quite a few different styles, so if you're looking for something a little more vibrant in color, these would be great options. Over the past few months, I've noticed Dollar Tree has been getting a lot more galvanized items in the Crafter Square aisle. Here are some different shapes that are on wood bases. They also have quite a few signs in different shapes, as well as some galvanized words. And I spotted some little galvanized numbers, as well as some metal tags. And this Dollar Tree had quite a few of the laser cutout shapes and words too.
So one thing I love about this store is that it is so huge that they can keep things out like for long periods of time. So like for example, they have this decorative filler left over from Christmas. I have never seen this in any of my stores. So I'm going to pick some of that up, even though we're not even close to Christmas. And here are those light strings that people have been looking for. Definitely going to grab some of those, and also the fabric or burlap roses.
So I have heard a few other creators say that they have found these Cricut supplies in the Dollar Tree. Now they're not Cricut brand, they're Crafter Square brand, but I was so shocked to see what an amazing selection they had of vinyl and tools, so I will definitely be picking some of these up. These are also new. These are iron-on sets. They're little rhinestones. They had quite a few different styles of those as well. So we are going to head home and I'll show you what we got. Stay tuned because I will be doing a review of that Dollar Tree vinyl, as well as telling you how you can enter to win the Dollar Tree April Mystery Box giveaway. The first thing I picked up was this little garden flag stake. It's about 3 feet tall and I've been wanting to get one of these for a DIY project. I also grabbed one of these metal hanging plant brackets, and this will be great to use for a project as well. I did get a couple of those really large pots, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but I just could not pass them up. Emily also picked up 4 of these stacking planters because she wants to do a strawberry pot, and this would be her first time doing that. So if you have any tips or tricks for growing strawberries in pots, let us know in the comments. I have not seen these moss balls before. They had this 2-pack of almost 3-inch balls, and then they had a 3-pack of 2-inch moss balls. And I thought these would be great to use for making maybe a miniature topiary or adding to floral arrangements. And I also grabbed a couple more packages of those burlap fabric roses. I thought this little galvanized house would come in handy for a DIY, so I grabbed one of those. And I also picked up 2 packages of the galvanized numbers. And I can't believe I forgot to get some of those galvanized tags. But I did pick up this one galvanized sign that I like the shape of. I picked up a couple rolls of the wired jute cord because that's usually kind of hard to find. And then I found these clear stamps, these birds, and I thought the sayings were beautiful as well as the designs. I didn't get too many wood things this time, but I did pick up these 2 arrow wood signs. They are a nice size, and you can use them as a house shape as well. I picked up a couple packages of stickers. I love these. There's 35 stickers in this package. They look like little tiles. The blue shades just look kind of like a denim look, but just really pretty. And then this other package, I love the colors in this. The designs look a little bit more like Navajo patterns or something, and just really, really beautiful colors. I found some of those larger candlesticks, so I picked up 2 of these white ones. I found these wooden crosses and they light up. I'm going to be using these in a collab that I am a part of toward the end of this month, so make sure you're subscribed and be watching for that. I grabbed one of these kitchen scrapers. This is just a great tool to have around. It's got the little ruler on it. It is great for using as a scraper for your vinyl transfers. And one of my favorite uses is a hot glue gun stand. I just glued a jar on there to put my glue sticks in, and it's just a great place to set your glue gun. I did grab a few packages of those LED string lights with the little leaves on it. These are not the little plastic leaves. These are like the silk leaves, and they are so cute and realistic. And of course, I did pick up some of that Christmas decorative filler. This one has more of the red and gold accents in it. Then there was another one that had more of the winter white berries in it with some more of the evergreen and kind of snow on the pine cones. And then the last one had more silver berries and accents in it. These are the only florals I picked up this time. I really like the looks of these. They had the pink and the yellow. They also had a lavender color and a blue, but I just thought these were really pretty. I've been looking for these little chip brushes for a while. These are 2 inches wide, so they're good for dry brushing on larger projects. And so I finally found those. Okay, let me show you what I got in the Crafters Square vinyl. I picked up in the regular vinyl paper, I picked up black and white, and these rolls have they're 12 inches by 48 inches, so 4 feet for $1. I also picked up some transfer tape. They had several different styles. They had this one that is 5.5 inches by 38 inches, and it has the grid lines on it. And a better deal is this larger one that is 12 inches, but it's still 38 inches long. So definitely you're getting more for your dollar with that one. And then they also had one still 12 inches by 38 inches, but without the grid lines. They also had vinyl permanent glitter paper in several different colors. This one is black, and these rolls are 12 inches by 48 inches as well. So 4 feet, again, for just $1. And they had the glitter in gold. And they also had it in silver, which is almost more of kind of a white silvery color. It's very pretty. It would be great for a wedding. And then my favorite is this rose gold, and I'm already wishing that I would have bought more than just one roll of that. What was I thinking? I was so surprised that they had faux leather. Now, these rolls are a little bit smaller, but they had them in several different colors. They had the brown as well as white. They also had a navy blue and also black. And these rolls are 11 3/4 inches by 20 inches. Now they did have some tools as well. I picked up these craft spatulas because these are great tools, not just to use with your Cricut, but just in crafting in general. And I've also been looking for these rotary cutters, or roller cutters as they're called here. And I have seen other crafters use them and say that they are definitely worth the dollar, so I picked a couple of those up as well. So if you're like me, I'm sure you're wondering, are these supplies worth it? Are they decent quality? So let's do a little test. I just selected a easy little design, and so I'm going to cut this out of just the regular vinyl. And I did notice that it was fairly thin, so I am going to still select vinyl for my material, but I'm going to change the pressure to less pressure since it does seem pretty thin. And so I'm going to give that a try. And my supervisor is making sure that I am doing everything correctly. So I just cut a small piece of the vinyl to cut out the little mountain piece at the top because in the pattern it was a different color, so it's cutting them separately. I'm a real Cricut noob, so I am not real good with knowing the best and fastest way to do everything, so I just am doing it this way. So I'm going to remove that, and it looks like it's going to be pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out the words. Okay, so now that those are cut out, let's see how well it did. And I found this was really easy to pull off. Of course, this was a simple design, so we'll see how it is on the wording because that's a little bit more intricate. And it peeled off really nicely, and I'm really pleased with how nicely it cut. So I'm going to weed out those little inside sections of the letters. And then we're going to apply some of the transfer tape and see how well that works. So the vinyl stuck to the transfer tape really well. I was really pleased with that. And now I'm going to see how easy it is to get it off on my project. So I'm just using one of those galvanized signs, and I'm going to rub over that and see how well it sticks. Now, the transfer tape stuck really well to this project, but I just was careful and I went slow and it adhered really well. I was pleasantly surprised. I have not yet tried the faux leather or the glitter vinyl in my machine yet, but I am hopeful because I think this worked really well, and for $1 for these supplies, you can't beat that. So now it's time for me to tell you how to enter my April giveaway for the Dollar Tree Mystery Box. Every month I choose some of the more desirable items from Dollar Tree that you are all having a hard time finding, and I put them in a mystery box. I randomly select one of my viewers to win that. All you need to do to enter is leave a comment below. Let me know what Dollar Tree items you've been looking for and can't find, or what you would like to see in a mystery box. You have until midnight on April 26th to enter, and I will be selecting the winner randomly, and I will be announcing that in my video that will be posted on Wednesday, April 28th. I do have 3 collabs that I am participating in this month, so make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on those. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a blessed day.